Hey everyone, welcome back to another Friday Mommy Moment with me, and I'm so glad that you're actually here to tune into what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So welcome, and if it's your first time, hit that subscribe button, and I hope you enjoy sharing every Friday Mommy Moment with me because I enjoy sharing with you guys. So like always, what I always say is grab you some coffee, tea, whatever your preference is, and come chat with me for a while. I am so glad that the weather is working with me. I got some great sunshine coming through this window, giving me some great lighting so I can shoot my video with you. So on to Friday Mommy Moment. If you guys don't know, it is spring break here on this Friday in Texas, and it has been a tremendously busy week. And first and foremost, what I want to do is give a shout out to my daughter Destiny. Happy 11th birthday. Today is your birthday, and I'm so glad that God blessed us with you so you can be the big sister, and you do such a great job with all your brothers and sisters, and we love you. And I pray that this day you get all your heart's desires, and it really turns out to be a great birthday and birthday weekend. So I love you, we love you, and happy birthday, babe. Don't you ever forget how much we love you, and remember, who loves you more? God. And I'm trying to get through this Friday Mommy Moment. So let's jump into it. The kids are upstairs entertaining themselves with toys and games. If you hear a laughter or two, or a scream or two, or somebody just come flying down the stairs and happen to want to talk to me, it's completely fine. Safe zone here. Now, let's get into this Friday Mommy Moment. Me versus me. And a lot of people don't know that I've had some huge transitions in the last decade. Growing up, I used to be a tomboy, as you can see from the photo. Yes, that's me. I was definitely a tomboy in my young childhood years, and in my early 20s, I was a tomboy. Yes. Yeah. My husband met me as a tomboy. That's one of the main reasons I love him so much, because he loves me for me genuinely, and I know that without a shadow of a doubt, that whether I decide to be a tomboy or whether I decide to stay girly clothes, whatever you want to call it, he was there through all the transition and accepted me for me and loved me for me, and that is completely genuine, and I am just so thankful to have that. People don't even know that the tomboy stage existed, or the tomboy was such a huge part of my life. When I got engaged, I was still a tomboy. I started, trying girl clothes and things like that, or just like I wore girl clothes before. Like, it's not like, oh, she came out her mother's womb a boy, a tomboy. No, that's not how it works. Phases. So when I met my husband, I was still very much so a tomboy. Wore baggy clothes, Tim's. Me and him even had the same Tim. We wore the same, we were about the same clothes. I mean, at my wedding reception, I wore baggy jeans, some Air Force Ones, and a baggy shirt because I wanted to be comfortable at our wedding reception. Yeah, we got married when I was 25. So, you can picture that. He wouldn't even let me throw away my tomboy clothes. He was like, no, I don't want you to feel like, you have to look, you're completely fine just the way you are. So that was really helpful. The reason I wanted to talk about this me versus me is because even though I was a tomboy, I feel like I have done a major change. We got married in 2007. Destiny was born in 2008. Ivy was born in 2009, baby Daisy 2013, and the twins 2016. So in the past decade, you would say, I have done a lot of transitioning. And that transition happened over the course of becoming a mother, a wife, all these great things. And as I'm older now and I look back at the tomboy age, I get this question a lot. Are my girls tomboys? How does that make you feel? Things like that. And I can honestly say that my girls aren't tomboys. And how does it make me feel? I kind of feel relieved. I feel like I wouldn't want them to take the journey that I took. I would want them to experience a lot of girl things, like learning how to wear heels, learning how to be comfortable in a dress. I would rather them learn that at an early age than when you're almost 30, shall we say that. When I got married, I was so uncomfortable in my wedding dress. I was uncomfortable. Like, I couldn't wait to get the pictures over and done with. Under my dress, I wore slippers because I was not comfortable wearing shoes. I didn't know how to wear heels, so I didn't even want to wear shoes. I just I just want to be comfortable. And when I got married, the wedding dress, I just wasn't comfortable. It kind of shows in my pictures if people can see. I just wasn't comfortable, and I don't want that for my girls. I want them to be comfortable in a dress. I want them to be comfortable learning how to do woman things, and that's why I'm like, me versus me. A lot of people know me being a tomboy, growing up in the area that I grew up in Boston. It worked for me, I had to have a hard exterior. Being a tomboy got me out of a lot of situations. It helped me be able to protect myself in a lot of situations. I learned how to play basketball because I was around so many boys, and I was just, in certain areas. But a lot came with that. And some girls or whatever might be tomboys, and they didn't necessarily grow up the way I grew up. But I grew up with a lot of boys. I was in the streets heavy a lot, running after my brother or just looking up to my big brother. And I saw a lot of things, and I experienced a lot of things that I would never, ever want my kids to experience at all. So the tomboy has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. I think I learned what type of texture hair I had when I was 24. Yeah, I believe I was 24, and I was at church, and this lady had pointed out my hair, and I started researching my hair, trying to figure out what type of hair I had and what to do with it. Other than that, I always wore hats or 2 ponytails or cornrows to the back, or a ponytail, a hat, a do-rag, those type of things. Right now, I get to do a lot of different things with my daughter's hair. My mom said that she really wasn't good at doing hair, so I guess I wasn't either at the time, but I am now. I made it a mission to teach myself how to do my hair, my girl's hair, and I even do other people's hair. Dabble in makeup. Like, when I did dabble in makeup, it was just weird. It just didn't look good. It was just like, what are you doing? You don't know what you're doing. You don't have nobody to teach you what you're doing. When it comes to hygiene and properly taking care of yourself and certain things that I just did not know because I just wasn't taught. I also feel like I hid in those baggy clothes because being a tomboy, I feel like I was a tomboy. I know for a fact I had low self-esteem. As people always gravitated towards me. People loved me around. We always had a good time, like my friends and stuff, and in the streets and stuff like that. But I had low self-esteem. Like, that's something I know I had. It was so much easier for me to just put on those boots, some baggy jeans on my sneakers, and them big old shirts, and just hide in those clothes and be comfortable hiding. I was really nervous to try other things. And I would see other girls, they had their lip glosses on, they had their little pretty shoes, their dresses. And I just always told myself, like, that can never be me, like, or that's not for me. Or I would, like, look at a negative thing, like, oh, they're so girly. Psst, I'm not like that. I'm a tomboy. Like, I always tried to make myself appear to be higher, and them just like, oh, they just girly girls. And it was just low self-esteem. It was being uncomfortable and not knowing who I was. I was a lost in all those big clothes, Transitioning to who I am now, I feel like I'm not lost, me versus me. I feel like I was lost then, and I'm found now. And it might sound all cliche, but I feel like a major part of my life where I felt like I had to hide and I couldn't, like, be me because I didn't know who I was in Jesus Christ. And it might, like I said, to some people it might sound cliche, it might sound crazy, but that's just the truth of the matter. I feel like God did everything in his own timing, and the me then was a very lost girl, like a very lost girl. And so many people looked up to me. So many people was like, oh man, you're so encouraging. And they were just genuinely my friend. And I'm like, man, these people, they love me, but it's like, man, like some of the qualities they had, I was like, man, I wish I could do that. I was lost, and I'm glad that I'm not lost anymore. Tomboys might be different for other people and how other people do their things, but if I could go and do it all over again, I don't think that I would choose to take that same road. I don't think that I would choose to be a tomboy. I don't think I would hide behind big clothes. I would take risks and try new things. I would definitely learn how to wear heels. I would definitely learn how to be comfortable in a dress. I would definitely have more confidence to do those things. And I would still play basketball. You know, I would definitely invest my time in other things that don't particularly have to do with just boy things. But my journey has brought me to who I am today. So I don't, I can't say I don't regret it. I do have some regrets. But that's just like, God did everything in his own time. And if he didn't want me to be that way, then I wouldn't be that way. So that's just how it happened. And I'm glad I'm here now. Back then, I never thought that somebody would marry me. Like, what? You? I never thought that I would have 5 children. I never thought that I would be a stay-at-home mom. Hey, Danzy.
Oh, hi.
Hey, buddy. You gonna say hi? I'm doing my Friday mommy moment. Hey.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
How old are you now?
6.
Yeah, what's that you got right there?
Oh, it's my new bracelet I made.
You made it from out of your robot.
Yep.
I respect that me before. That me before went through a lot of things. A lot of neglect, abuse, verbal abuse, just so many things. And she made it. And even though I didn't know where the pull was coming from or what it was, I'm glad I know who he is now. And I am just thankful for that. Me now, 10 years from now, it's going to be another transition. I have no clue what it's going to be. You know, today is my daughter's birthday. We'll probably be celebrating again, and they'll be doing so many great things. Don't regret where you came from. You know, don't do that. You know, you are who you are today because of what you've been through, and you're stronger. And stay encouraged. Like, even if you're in a tough transition right now and you don't know which way you're supposed to go, I offer you to pray. Like, some people don't believe in what I believe in, but I only can tell you what, you know, from my view. If I could say anything to the me before, I would say you're doing the best that you can with what you were given. Keep going. And right now, I am just happy to be here in the moment, and I'm glad that I decided to share this mommy moment with you. And I hope I shared some things with you that you didn't even know or expected. And if you have any comments, you can leave them down below. And I really appreciate everyone for always stopping by, dropping by, and just spending some time with me on Friday Mommy Moments. At this time, I would definitely like to give a shout out to a special group. So I'm not on social media right now, but back when I was pregnant with the twins, I started this group, and it's a group full of some beautiful, inspiring, awesome women. And I have took a 6-month break from all social media, like from Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. So I'm not on there right now. But I do have some of the ladies' numbers. So ladies, I have seen that you guys have subscribed to the channel. And that is so awesome. I miss you guys so much. But I took a 6-month break. A lot of people don't know why I stepped back from social media. I took a 6-month break from social media to lean more and press more into God, to see what he has to say to me, and what, you know, just to spend more time with him. So that's why I took my 6-month break off. Sometimes you just have to step back from some things that require a lot of your time and things like that. And it has been an amazing break. You know, like, I have went through some things, and I am still here, and I'm so excited. But ladies, I just had to give you guys a shout out. I love you all. I miss you all. I can't wait to see the babies, how much they have grown. I can't wait to share pictures of the twins with you. I'm so glad that you have subscribed to the channel. Hi, that like made my day. So shout out to all of you ladies, and I will be back in June. The end of June, I am coming back, and I'm logging on, and I can't wait to see you guys. So I had to shout you guys out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week, and I will see you guys next week for another Friday Mommy Moment with me. And like I always say, if there's something that you would like me to talk about or share or just have your opinions on, leave a comment down below and I will get back to you. But until next time, stay blessed, stay positive, because the world definitely needs more people like you. Trust me, you're needed. If ever you feel like you're not needed and you're just like up against the wall, get off that wall. Well, try your best to, because I know sometimes my back is up against the wall and I'm just like, oh, I'm trying to get off, but I can't. So, you're still needed. Back against the wall or not, you're still needed. And if you don't feel appreciated, I'm telling you, somebody somewhere appreciates you. Okay? So, don't give up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we will see you guys again next time. Peace out.